Imagine getting pulled over and finding out your license is suspended when you thought everything was totally fine. Yikes, right? Welcome to this explainer. Today we're dodging that nightmare scenario. We're diving into a completely hassle-free online method to track your Oregon driving status. Forget waiting in line at a physical office. We're going to look at how tracking this from your couch can save you a massive amount of time, protect you from unexpected legal trouble, and keep you perfectly aligned with state deadlines. If you've got an upcoming renewal, or honestly, if you just want to guarantee your compliance, you are in exactly the right place. So let me ask you, do you know your exact legal driving status right this very second? Seriously, think about it. We all kind of just assume everything's fine as long as that little plastic card on our wallet hasn't hit its expiration date. But here's the catch. Your actual legal standing in the state of Oregon can change without you even realizing it, which should definitely create an immediate sense of urgency about checking your compliance. And hey, if you've ever tried to figure this stuff out online, you've probably hit a wall of confusing government jargon. Just look at this incredibly relatable post from an Oregon Reddit user. They wrote, renewing ODL, but DMV2U requesting a control number for me to log in. WTF is a control number, and how do I get one? I mean, they hit the nail on the head, right? If you've ever felt that exact same frustration, you are definitely not alone. We are going to decode this whole system together and clear up the confusion once and for all. Okay, let's dive into our roadmap for today. We're going to hit 1. Why status checks matter. 2. Getting started on DMV2. 3. Passing security and privacy. 4. Troubleshooting control numbers. And finally, 5. Decoding your driving status. Section 1. Why status checks matter. Knowing your exact status isn't just about avoiding a ticket. It's absolutely crucial for everyday things, like passing a background check for a job application, or making sure that court fine you paid actually cleared from your official state record. The stakes here are legitimately high. We're talking about dodging criminal charges or even getting your vehicle impounded. Imagine you pay a fine, but the court system hasn't communicated that update to the DMV yet. If you drive assuming you're totally in the clear, you could face serious penalties just because of a delayed digital handshake between government departments. Moving right along to Section 2, getting started on DMV2U. All right, grab your smartphone, tablet, or computer. Just make sure you've got a secure internet connection. Here is your exact step-by-step game plan. Open your browser and head straight to dmv2u.oregon.gov. Once you land on the main page, just scroll down a bit until you spot the section called Status Check Tools. Right under that header, you're going to click on Check My Driving Privilege. Boom. Knowing exactly where to click makes accessing this free public utility an absolute breeze. Section 3, Passing Security and Privacy. Now, getting your status is lightning fast, but you do have to pass a digital checkpoint first. These login hurdles aren't just there to annoy you. They're actually a strict state mandate under the Oregon Records Privacy Law. This requires multi-layered identity verification to keep unauthorized folks out of your highly sensitive demographic and vehicle records. Oh, and quick tip, always make sure you're doing this on a secure private Wi-Fi network, just to keep your personal data locked down on your end too. So, what exactly do you need to log in? Well, the first big piece of the puzzle is your Oregon customer number. You might be staring at your physical card right now wondering, where is that? Actually, it's specifically labeled as 4D No on the front of your horizontal credentials, right above your name. That unique string of numbers is essentially the master key that links all your individual vehicle and permit records together in the state's database. Which brings us to Section 4, Troubleshooting Control Numbers. Now here is where we solve the mystery for our frustrated Reddit user from earlier. The portal is going to ask for a control number. So what is it? It's basically a 10-character code used by the DMV purely for their own internal tracking. It tells them exactly when and at which specific field office your physical card was manufactured. It's a critical extra layer of security against fraud. If you've got a newer card, you'll find this code sitting right under the letters DD near your issue and expiration dates. But wait, what if you're holding an older card from around 2018 or earlier, and it literally doesn't have that DD number printed on it? Or worse, what if you lost your card completely? Deep breath. Don't panic. The DMV2U interface has a really brilliant, secure fallback option. You just click the little toggle on the screen that says, I don't have a control number. The system will then let you verify your identity using your vehicle assets instead. You can just type in your full 17-character vehicle identification number, your VIN, or your Oregon vehicle title number. Super easy workaround. And finally, Section 5, Decoding your driving status.
Once you're past that security gate, the portal is going to hand you one of 4 possible legal outcomes. Let's contrast the first 2 statuses really carefully. If your status says valid, you are good to go. Your driving privileges are active, but, and this is huge, you must physically carry that card or a valid temporary printed receipt when you drive. If you get pulled over without physical proof, you can still get a citation, even if the computer says valid. Now, contrast that with eligible. If you see eligible, it means your record is squeaky clean, no suspensions, but you don't actually hold a valid physical card yet. Basically, it means you're totally cleared to hop onto the portal and renew or apply for your license online.
Status number 3 is expired. And when we talk about an expired license in Oregon, the absolute most important thing to remember is the number 2. 2 years. That is the strict cutoff. If your credential has been lapsed for less than 2 years, you're golden. Just renew it online through DMV2U. But if you cross that 2-year mark, that online option is completely invalidated. You will be forced to physically march down to a DMV branch and retake the whole shebang. Vision test, written knowledge exam, and your behind-the-wheel drive test all over again. The 4th and final status is the one nobody wants to see: suspended. This indicates a formal, legal withdrawal of your driving privileges. Driving on a suspended license is a really serious offense. But here's your action plan. If you literally just paid off your court fines to clear a suspension, give it a few days. The courts move a little slow and need time to officially notify the DMV. If you're still seeing suspended after waiting a few days, you need to call the specific court that handled your ticket or get on the phone with DMV customer assistance. And speaking of customer assistance, look, DMV2U is an incredibly powerful tool, but it doesn't do everything. If you get locked out, if you need to update your home address, email, or phone number, or if you simply cannot find those customer or control numbers to save your life, you gotta call the humans. Their direct line is 503-945-5000. Give them a ring and a live agent will help untangle things for you. Real quick before we wrap things up, I do want to throw in a standard disclaimer. The digital pathways, rules, and portal steps we've covered in this explainer are based on current Oregon DMV systems. And as we all know, government systems are subject to change. I always advise making it a regular personal habit to double-check the official Oregon DMV website just to ensure you've got the absolute most up-to-date info. So I want to leave you with this final provocative thought. If your driving privileges were suspended tomorrow, maybe due to a simple clerical error or a missed piece of mail, how long would it take you to find out? Would you find out securely from the comfort of your computer at home, or would you find out on the side of the highway with police lights flashing in your rearview mirror? Taking just 5 minutes to familiarize yourself with DMV2U gives you the power to proactively track your compliance and never get caught off guard. Thanks so much for joining me for this explainer, and hey, stay safe out there on the roads.